Hello, boys and girls, and everything between and beyond. My name is V, and welcome back to the Devil of the Mirror. The editing makes this to see a bit abrupt, so let's just continue from where we left off last time. Starfairy doll, I was killed by the Sun Fairy. Take this Starfairy doll. I was killed by the Moon Fairy. I was killed by the Star Fairy. Hello. Welcome to Ground Guignol. Tonight's story is Who Was Murdered? There were fairies glittering in the sky, but one day all of them disappeared, and the sky became pitch black. Whither? At which time? Therefore, well, you need to ask the fairies. I suggest you present the murderer to the pedestal of the murdered fairy. Which one you choose first doesn't matter. It's a three-way deadlock. Rock, paper, scissors. Alright. To put it simply, you just change the places if you want to start over. Just put them back. I'll just put them back for you. Till you solve the mystery, the door won't open. But there's no need to worry. I won't cause my esteemed guest any harm. If you manage to bring the puppet show to its conclusion, you'll receive a wonderful gift to commemorate your visit. Okay. Take you. Moon. Guess so. Alright, that was easy. A lot easier than I expected it would be. Took a winding key. Yes, now, in the window. Was it just my imagination? Rose, I wonder if you're fine. Earlier, you said you have a weak body. I really want you to take a break. But you never know what the devil is capable of doing. It's dangerous to stay in the same place for long. At least I could probably brighten your mood. Rose, what's wrong? No, nothing. Please tell me. There's no need to be shy. I also say if there's anything troubling me. Maybe Shuni might be able to listen to my story. I became friends with myself in the mirror. Normally you can converse with your reflection in the mirror, right? But the mirror I used for the spell was different. Since I couldn't play with other kids because of my illness, it was a perfect friend for me. But I never realized it was all due to the spell. Still, I'm glad to be with you, Rose. We couldn't have talked to each other like that if you hadn't come here. Back then, you said that no matter how hard you tried, no matter how much you endured, you hated yourself for your inability to change. Honestly, I'd like you to cherish that feeling. Huh? Even if it's hard right now, in the future, you can be you can be at someone's side, someone who experienced similar hardship. You can support that someone to offer you strength and warmth. Future. Well, that's what I want myself to believe in. This may sound crazy, but after all, don't you want to believe that a brighter future awaits us? Believe in the future. I wonder if I'll be left behind in the future. If I'll be forgotten. Don't worry. You won't be forgotten. I'll protect you. I don't think that's a good sound. I think it's gone. Let's check out what's happened out there. Oh. The doll. I'm sorry, Rose. Let's go. Okay. The clock stopped a little before midnight when I used the spell to enter the mirror. Something will happen at the midnight, 12 midnight. It said it said this must be the result. If we move the clock, it might have some kind of effect. We might be able to get the clock running with the winding key. Do you want to wind it up? I'll do it. Oh, there you are. Why hasn't she killed us yet? She needs a substitute to get out the mirror. She can't leave without a substitute. That's why she didn't kill you yet. Substitute? She wants to replace you. She has been weakened and then sealed in the mirror, but she regained her strength by playing with you. Playing with me? The gift you presented her in your games allowed her to gradually regain power. But it's not just the devil who gained power. Right, Shuni? It's also me and also you. Because that's how we were born. What do you mean? Yeah, I'm very confused too. Seems like he didn't tell you the truth, huh? Shuni, did you lie to me? There must be a reason, right? I'm sorry. I can't tell you now, but... Wait, Rose-chan, look out! Huh? Hurts. Yeah, if I fall like that, I understand that things will hurt. I hear someone's voice. That's very concerning. I passed out. How long have I been here, I wonder? A lot of dolls that looks just like me. What is this place? I moved the clock and then the ceiling and the floor had been reversed. And I've been separated from Shuni. That girl who saved me. Shuni was talking about the devil of this world, and at first I thought that it was she, but apparently the devil looks exactly like me. Because it was my reflection in the mirror. It was me inside of here. Inside of this mirror world. What if the devil pretends to be me, got out of this world, and then I remained here? Will she become me? Then who will I become? No, stop thinking about it. I need to get out of here quickly. I want to see Shuni and that girl again. Alright. Okay. By the door, there's a ladder flowing in the air. I've been waiting for so long to get out of here. At last. This is generally creeping me out. Smack. By the door there's a letter flung in the air. My dear self, outside the mirror, how do you want to die? What kind of last moment do you want? What kind of last moment? Stop doing that. There's a blade in its throat. Beautiful little bird. The little bird almost seems to be alive. Garnished with crimson flowers. There's something written on the wall. It's sad to be alone. Let's all be together. Let's see, I'm trapped here. Won't open. Beautiful little bird. It's the only one still moving. No. It's now all the flowers playing. I think I heard a sound coming from the door. This is so messed up. Yeah, I don't want to do that puzzle again. Something written on the wall. Let's play funeral. Which one of the coffins is empty? The butterfly is in the leftmost. The goldfish is this tree apart from the butterfly. A little bird is 3 apart from the kitten. The kitten is next to the goldfish. So you may only open one. So the myth, it's empty. I think I sound from the door. The text by the door has changed. And now it's your time to enter the coffin, my dear self. I don't want to, not yet anyway. A coffin, there's a name written on it. Rosalina. My name. There's a letter in the coffin. My beloved self, from outside the mirror. I want to get out of the mirror. My dear self outside the mirror said she wanted to come inside the mirror. So, let's exchange worlds. I know what my dear self truly wishes for. My true wish. Earlier, Shuni had told me about the future. The truth is, there's not much time left in my life, so there's no future for me, which is why you turn to me, a devil, right? Do you remember now? There's no future for you. You are alone. No one will know you've existed. As you sink into a coffin, that's what you were afraid of. You wanted to have friends. You wanted a future where you stay beautiful forever, didn't you? All of you together in the coffin. That's the Garden of Eden you wished for. I'll make your wish come true. No, that's not what I really want. What this says you really want. This is the story of a certain girl living in a certain world. This girl has been all alone because of her illness. But one day, the girl received an invitation. It was a dark, dark Sunday. The girl was clad in black clothes because she was invited to the funeral. It was the first time she'd seen a box called a coffin. Makeup had been applied carefully to the deceased as befits a final departure. Flowers surrounded the coffin, decorated with lovely memorabilia. The girl who attended the funeral was fascinated by it. I wish I could also have such a beautiful funeral, she thought. On a certain day, the girl received a wonderful gift. A magnificent antique mirror. And its sender is someone who passed away somewhere recently. She thought it must have belonged to the family of the deceased, accepting it with gratitude. To an uninitiated eye, it must have looked very creepy and disturbing. The girl, somehow unable to avert her eyes, had taken fancy to the mirror. Thus began her days of playing with the mirror. Mirror, oh mirror, myself inside a mirror, hear me out. Today I picked up a dying black kitten and a stuffed rabbit doll. Why won't we have a beautiful funeral, just like the one in the past? Now I understand who the other two characters. I could guess the rabbit, but I think I know who the black-haired girl is now. That said, surely the kitten would feel sad, left all alone in its coffin. I wish I had a friend it could share the coffin with. One day I'm going to die too. And when that day comes, who will be with me inside the coffin? It's cold. This place brings back many memories. But I don't want to return here. Not so long ago, every day felt like this for me. Cold, empty of life. Felt like my soul was withering away with every passing moment. Perhaps I've been forgotten and abandoned. No place I can go to. No place I can call home. No reason to exist. No wish to live. While there's someone who would play with me occasionally. Every time they passed away, I felt emptier inside. Whoever, she has put an end to all that. Rose helped me to get out of there. So, it is my turn to help her. This room looks like the place where I first met Rose. In this room, many people and their possessions gather and go separate ways over and over. A long time ago, someone left a stuffed rabbit behind, and there wasn't even the slightest sign of anybody coming back for it. I figure it would be good to have it around to keep a bored child some company. So it remained here for a very long time. However, just recently, it vanished. I suspect some visitors came and took it on a whim. Similarly, there are also many objects here which, but different turns of events seem to be fated to remain in this place. However, sometimes incredibly, alright. Where did you hide that mirror leading outside? Where did you hide? Is the devil also searching for the mirror to get out of here? But the mirror was... Back then, the girl was trying to save Rose. If the demon is also looking for a way out, then that means the demon cannot exchange places with Rose. Not yet. That girl wasn't trying to lock us in. She broke the mirror to prevent the devil from getting outside. It was all to keep her trapped inside the mirror. The only reason why we haven't been killed yet is because if Rose dies before the devil can get out of the mirror, it won't be able to replace her. After all, the devil won't be able to find out where the true mirror is hidden. But why didn't she at me use that mirror when we first met. There might be something else to it. The other girl was trapped with me just a moment ago. She's probably somewhere nearby. Most likely. What do we got here? Ah. Give me your heart devoid of lies. There's a big scale with a feather on the right side, and an empty in the left side. Devoid of lies. That would be difficult for me. Perhaps I need to do something with the statues. Or the other hand, what if those statues are actually traps? I need to inspect them carefully before touching anything. Sounds like a good idea. Let's hold a heart-shaped gem. Should I take this heart of the stone? I see now. Yes. Took a heart-shaped gem. Is that enough? Now, let's get out of here quickly. Shh, don't do that. Show me your true self. There's a massive mirror. Show my true self. That would be difficult for me right now. Perhaps I need to move one of these statues over there. The statues are probably trapped, much like the ones I've seen earlier. Let's inspect each one carefully before attempting to move them. I already know which one. Yes. Will that be enough? Let's hurry out of this room. I lied about the true reason why I'm here. In Rose's point of view, I am the first human being she has met in this mirror world. But I lied to her. I came here to find somebody important to me. That's what I told Rose. If I told her the truth, I wonder if she would have enjoyed our time together. Same goes for the girl we met earlier. Could it be that she came here for the same reason? To meet Rose? I'm all alone. What about you? Are you alone too? We're the same then. Listen, I'm going to attend a beautiful ceremony. My illness won't allow me to live a long life. Instead of dreams and hopes for a better future, I started because I'm curious about what my final moments of life would be like. Funny, isn't it? Contrary to common sense, I've become fascinated by matters of death rather than life. But for me, that's the only fortune I could hope for. It could happen even tomorrow. That's why I want to know more about it. The end of my life. How would I feel when it finally comes? Before long, the ceremony will begin, and I might get my answers. What do you say? Do you want to join me? Being alone is sad, isn't it? Yes, being alone is sad. But Rose is. She's all by herself, not knowing the kindness of a helping hand, not knowing the warmth of a world where hope exists. She's trapped all by herself, so much more horribly alone. It's broken, doesn't make a sound. Aw, too bad. A spell for entering the mirror world. What you need is a big mirror, a candle, right before midnight, in a pitch black room, light a candle and place it in front of the mirror. When midnight comes, something will happen. The spell she used to enter the mirror is written here, but the most important thing, which would allow her to exit the mirror, has become blurred and unreadable. Thank God, I came here to find Rose. Some letters have appeared. Turn off the lights. Alright. That's it. What will happen next, I wonder? Okay. Hello there. That black kitten looks somewhat frail. I think I've seen it somewhere, but maybe I'm just imagining it. Yes, a letter in the coffin. I want her light. Hey! We used to play together. Why are you looking at me like that? A doll should have a smile on its face. Well then, let's begin a lovely funeral. Chandler is... If it fell on me, I'd be crushed instantly. Alright. No choice but to jump into the coffin. Better than doing nothing, I guess. I'm sorry, Kitty. It's gonna get cramped. Are you okay? Hey! Hey, come on, wake up! Sleepyhead. What are you doing here? Wait, that black kitten was... Yep, that's me. Yeah, as I suspected. When she caught me, she changed my form, but after time ran out, I changed back. Got a problem with that? No, I'm just glad that you're fine. I called her Del back then. Sorry for that. You were trying to help Rose, right? This is my real self. I am the ghost of the black kitten found and buried by Rose Jan. Devils and ghosts are pretty much the same thing, so it's not a big deal for me. And I'm sorry for causing you so much trouble. First of all, I have a name Rose Jan gave to me. The name Chair. Nice to meet you, Chair. My name is Shuni. Nice to meet you too. Um, I have a few questions. What is it? Why are you here in the mirror? Although the color black looks beautiful on a woman, it was actually my biggest disadvantage. Because I'm a black cat. They said I only bring bad luck. They called me the devil's spawn, a witch messenger. Ocean was the only one who took care of me when I was beaten to death. She cleaned me up, put me to a small coffin, and surrounded me with beautiful flowers. She even gave me her stuffed rabbit so I wouldn't feel lonely. And even though it was just a pretend funeral, for an abomination like me that had nowhere to go, it was true happiness. So I wanted to repay her for it. However, around then, I felt that there is a devil inside of her mirror. So for the sake of saving Rose from that entity, I took this from here. You're in a similar situation as me, aren't you? Yes, you're right. But why didn't you tell us all that back when we first met? If you did, there would have been no misunderstanding, and I'm sure Rose would have been friendly with you. Like I said before, black cats are harbinger of bad luck and misfortune, so it would look creepy if I suddenly appeared out of nowhere. Really? That's the reason? Of course. Well, okay then. But really, if you were that creepy, Rose would have never picked you up, don't you think? So, if I met Rose, would I be able to talk with her? You think she wouldn't get scared? If you don't believe me, just talk to her. Let's just talk to her together. Fine then. As for your other question, I'll answer them while we look for Rose Chan. Let's get going. But where should we go? This room has no door. A hole open in the floor after this words. Chandelier fell. We might be able to leave to get through it. I don't know where it leads, but it's better than sitting here forever. If you don't like that idea, you can just stay here. I'm going to find Rose. Oh, okay, I got it. Let's search for her together. Cherry has joined the party. It's pretty dark, but it should be safe. So many pieces of shattered mirrors in here. Perhaps we can exit through one of those mirrors. Maybe we shouldn't start. Maybe we shouldn't start them so intently. Who knows what they could stare at them so intently? Who knows what they could reflect? When we first met you, you shattered the mirror right in front of our eyes. You blocked our escape path. It was a fake one, meant to trap Rose. The mirrors here also look like they led outside, but they're all fake. So if none of them can get us out of here, then... Not exactly. A mirror leading outside exists, but it's well hidden. Once we find Rose, I'll guide you. So that means we can finally go home? Thank God, Godness. Is anything wrong? No, nothing. But no matter how hard we search for a way out, all that's here are the fake mirrors. Right, for now, how about we inspect them? And I'm gonna do a save end, which is, I thought would be a much shorter game to be honest. But I'm not complaining, I am very much enjoying this. So let's see what awaits. Lots of hands. Hey, isn't there something like a passage inside this mirror? Whoa, there are so many dolls. They look like they're about to move. Really creepy. But we should move on. Nice try. Didn't get me though. Something written on the wall. Maybe Rose came through here. Hey, keep your hands to yourself. What do you mean? Don't play dumb. Oh no. Hey, I just had an idea. Yeah, I guess we're thinking the same thing. What a coincidence. Alright, once I open the door, run as fast as you can. Good idea. Alright. Oh no, it's closed. Sure, please step back a bit. I think I can pry it open by force. Okay. And the narrator. Alright. The Rainbow Valley, Tower of Silence, and what's next? I don't know. You tell me. Okay. Hello, new person? Have odd, so that is narrated. We meet again, young man. Weren't you torn apart back then? Indeed I was, to my astonishment, but no need to worry. There's more than enough empty vessels here. Oh, did you save us by any chance? Young master, we're going to be friends for a long time, don't you think? By the way, that lady beside you. Oh, scary, scary. What's this place? This is the backstage where the rest of us gather. If you have nowhere else to go, you're always welcome here. Am I right, young master? Scary, scary. However, Black cats have good eyesight at night, which makes them suitable to ward off evil. Therefore, some say that they bring happiness. But times have changed, and over the years black cats have become a symbol of misfortune. The one that you care for deeply. Wherefore, where, that time, when, whither, why? So, once again, welcome to the backstage of the Grand Guignol. And tonight's story is The Demise of the Witches. Well then, the spell is simple. Do you see the intricately assembled crates there? Oh, no need to worry, it's empty now. Or did you expect a cute little bird to come out of it? Just collect the 4 witches and put them in that crate. Look to the east, west, north and south, and you'll find your wish comes true. Okay, let's save first. Iron Maiden, good band. Execution by hanging. Oh no. Torture by water. Burning at the stake. Oh no. What do we have up here? A closed door. That probably will open once we have the witches. What was this? Ah. The water one. I picked up the Western Witch Doll. An empty crate. The inside is painted red. 3 more dolls are missing. We can't get any closer. I have to do something about those bats. Candlestick. Wait. So there are probably things in the other places that I'm gonna need. Alright, there's nothing here. Wait. Do I still have the candle? No, I don't. Candlestick. Alright, let's see. Burning by the stake. You will... Picked up some matches. Alright. So this is a bit more of a puzzle than I originally expected. Use the match. Can I have the remaining matches? I don't mind, but what do you need them for? Secrets. Picked up an old key. Key? I wonder where it fits. That guy probably lost it. In that case, shouldn't we return it? Well, it's his fault for losing it. Now it's ours. Picked up Southern Witch Doll. Among the creators I painted red, 2 motor holes are missing. Alright, so can't return the key. Or there's a small keyhole. Looks like we can use that old key we found earlier. And a water jug. A very much do enjoy like easy like puzzles like these that are connected. It's pretty heavy when filled with water. I'll carry this chair. You take the doll. If it's so heavy, please, tell me, please. And it's the thing I actually do enjoy with these. That should put out the fire. What I enjoy with most of these RPG style horror games, there are like small puzzles, some spooks, but usually a very good story. I wonder what that so-called narrator doll actually is. Who knows? I've just met him myself. These contraptions are starting to get on my nerves, because they remind me of the past. Shuni, don't you feel anything when you see the dolls inside these horrible traps? Well, I agree that these traps are frightening, but a moment ago that guy said something really interesting. He said that black cats protect us from evil, that they actually bring us happiness. So that said, I learned something good from him. Of course we do. Everyone knows that. I guess. Well, I just learned about it a few moments ago. Well, the guy looks harmless enough, so I guess we can tolerate him. But still, I don't believe he's going to grant me a wish if I play along in this game. Maybe he knows something about Rose's whereabouts. I wonder what that narrator doll is up to, and why he's being so cooperative. Maybe because it's a doll? Since dolls have the power to protect people, just like black cats? You mean he's the same as me? Really? Come on, let's get going. We have to hurry now. Alright, that was a nice little conversation. Let's put you in there. Put the ball into the crate. There's a sound coming from upstairs. Now, why don't you open the door on the second floor? I'm sure your wish will come true. But is it my wish or your interpretation of the wish? Don't let it be like one of those monkey hands things. Oh. Here you are, thank God. Is everything fine? Did you get hurt? I'm fine, but aren't you? So did I stall you. I'm Chair. Rose, you picked up a ragged black kitten a while back, remember? Yes, I did, but she's already... I was that kitten. I wanted to repay you for seeing me off at the end of my life. I took this form for the sake of saving you. Sorry, I just don't know how to feel about all of this. Well, in this case, I'm Chair, a friend you met inside the mirror world. Still no good? No, that's okay. Thanks for the help. It's nice to meet you, Chair. Funny how differently you treated me back then, Chair. Shut up! Aw, that's cute. Say one more word and I'll turn you into junk. Well, it's true that you and Rose were together back then. Rose and I met with Cher. I met with Cher earlier, and while trapped, we'd spent some time together. The devil wanted to replace you by escaping this world through a certain mirror, but Cher has hidden it. Cher, you lead the way from now on. This will allow us to get outside away from the devil's grasp. Really? Yes. But first, I need to apologize to both of you. Apologize? For what? There's a reason why I performed the spell. If only I could become healthy. If only I could have friends and lived in a wonderful world. This is what I wished for, but no matter how much I struggled, no matter how long I endured, it was always to no avail. I could have become who I wanted to be, and I hated myself for it. That's why I tried out that spell. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm sorry for being this selfish and dragging both of you into this. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Why? Why do you apologize? Because if I hadn't done it, none of this would have happened. But Rose-chan, we became friends thanks to your spell. I agree with Cher. Rose, you have nothing to apologize for. No matter what anyone says. I like you, Rose-chan. I really, really like you. Oh. Wait, how did you say? How old are you? I'm so happy you accepted me. My homeless, ugly self that everyone despised. Because I'm a black cat. That said, they said I only bring bad luck. They called me the devil's spawn, a witch's messenger. They hated me. They bullied me a lot, even though I hadn't done anything wrong. But if you're born black-collared, you can change it, right? So I decided to love my black collar. I decided to embrace it. Which, all of its bad luck, misfortune, all the evil eyes of people who look down on you. All of a sudden my eyes became open to the things that really matter. And now that black collar I hated so much has become my greatest strength. Embrace everything I hate about myself. I wonder if I could do that, just like you. It'll take a while, but don't worry. I'm really excited to see how you change. Thank you, Cher. Well, I think we chatted long enough. We better get going. If we stay too long, the devil will find us. Right, well then, let's go. Alright. This is where I woke up. What would have happened to me if I were here all alone? Thank goodness I met Shun and Cher. I think I still have them with me. Here they are. Cher, are those? Yep, they are matches. I knew we'd have to deal with these thorns, so I held onto them. Interesting. Up ahead, that's where the real way out is. Rose, do you still have a candle? Do you still have the candle you used to come here? Yeah, but it's become smaller after all this time. This will be sufficient. This is as far as Cher and I can go, Rose. From here on out, don't ever look back. Just keep going straight forward and look ahead. Whatever happens, don't let it distract you, and don't look away. If you could do that, you couldn't make it back. Hey, but after all that, will we meet again? All together? I'm not sure. I can get out of here, and I'm not sure I can get out of here in this form, but Shuni can. Rose, what's wrong? If I won't be able to see you again, maybe I should just stay in this world, I thought. I finally have friends, and I want to stay with you for a little while longer. Also, Shuni, the person you said you're looking for. We could find that person and get out of here altogether. Perhaps. No, we can't. If you miss this opportunity, there might not be another one. Rose, please go back ahead of us. Once I've found the one I'm looking for, I'll be right behind you. So if we ever meet again, I hope we'll. So if we ever meet again, I hope we'll still be good friends. Hurry up, you must move before the devil gets here. I understand. You know, I'll do my best. I strive to do what I wished for in the spell. I do my best to make it come true. Shuni, I remember what you told me back then. That even if it's harder and painful now, I could turn the pain into strength and become a pillar of support to somebody in the future. And share, you accepted me for who I am. Despite that everyone says you accept me, just like I accepted you. You taught me to accept everything I hate about myself and turn them into my advantages. Not knowing anything about the spell, I had no idea that I've embraced the devil. I got very scared and regretted it. But not anymore. Even if I won't live for much longer, I won't give up. I believe in myself. Because I have two wonderful friends that taught me something important. I want to try as hard as I can, even if it's just for a little while. So that one day when we meet again, we'll remember that we went through together and laugh. That's why I won't say goodbye, because I want to see you again. Suni, Share, thank you. Thank you for everything. Well then, till we meet again. I've had a lot of fun too. Thank you, Rose. Keep moving forward and look straight ahead. That's what Shuni told me. Till you reach the end, don't look back and don't turn away. Everything here is counterfeit or an illusion. You have to reach the end before the candle burns out. Oops. Alright. So, I guess. Yeah. So. We're walking. Yeah, we're just walking straight forward. And I have to say. The. This has been a way more complex story than I originally thought it would be. I'm home? Hey, there's one more thing I want to ask you. Right, we have to destroy this place too, so the devil won't follow Rose. Yeah. By the way, back then you said I should just tell Rose-chan the truth. I can't believe you lied to her with a straight face. The spell Rose used to enter the mirror. It was missing one component that she needs to get out of here. The only way out of the mirror is bringing a substitute. But in the spell book it was written substitute. She couldn't read it because the letters were blurry. Nobody can get out of it without somebody else replacing them. It's a widely known spell, but the single most important part of it was obscured. I didn't want to frighten Rose by telling her something like that. I knew something was wrong. When I said I'd lead you to the hidden exit, you said that Rose can leave, but you didn't say that you'll be leaving with her. When we're reminiscing recently about playing together, you interrupted us, and also back then. We talked about how black cats and dolls have the same power to protect their loved ones. I can't believe it. That's right. A black cat is protection against evil. It keeps evil away and protect us from it. And the doll serves as a substitute. If I stay here, Rose can return. I'm just like you, Cher. Rose helped me, and I wanted to return the favor. Who would have thought that a stuffed rabbit decided to come here so much? No wonder that crazy narrator doll is on your side. Our role as dolls to protect our owners. Farewell, Rose. Yes, I know, but still. Aw. A promise that cannot be fulfilled. Wow, that was a really, really good ending. And a really good story. And how to manage to put everything together, like... Yeah, I'm kinda blown away, to be honest. Man. Why haven't this game gotten more attention? Because it is a really, really good game. Since then, the stuffed rabbit that was always kept in my room was gone. Instead, no matter how much I looked into the mirror, befallen by a curse, it showed nothing but my last moments. Aww. Let's see here. Okay. if there are more endings. A lot of mirrors floating around. Are there any more passage around here? Because I can't return once I've gotten here, apparently. We have been through this. Yeah, I don't think there are any further story as far as I can see. Man. I am genuinely blown away. Like, when I saw this, I just thought it would maybe be one video, maybe half an hour playtime, and have some jump scares and fun, some like your typical horror story. But no, like I'm gonna look into like the dev team of this and see if they did more, because if they did, I really want to play more from this these people. So yeah, please, very much please, like, let people know about this game, because I haven't heard about it before, and it really do deserve a lot more attention than what it's gotten recently. So yeah, well, I guess it's time to say thank you so much for watching. If you like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.